Hello there, beautiful soul. This is a reading by New Earth Sisterhood Tarot. My name is Olivia, and welcome back to my channel. So, today we're going to see what you need to know right now. What kind of messages, signs, whatever it is Spirit wants to tell you, or whatever you believe in, what do you need to know? So, we've got pile number one all the way on the left with this woman laying on the moon. Second pile is here, and the third pile is here. So go ahead, pick your pile, and the timestamps will be linked in the description box down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Either pile number one, if you chose this beautiful card here, then this is your reading. That card also has a message, but we'll see how it ties into the rest later. I first want to bring out your oracle cards and see what they have to say. Oh, there's a lot of purple energy coming through here, and blue. We have crystals, focus, and fairies, earth, magic. Excuse me, I just have to cough. Okay, so with this purplish energy, blue energy coming through, it immediately makes me think of the crown chakra. I feel like you guys are really aligned, or at least could be really aligned to your crown chakra, to the divine. Like what I'm imagining is like this ray of light coming straight out of your crown into the skies, into the universe. And what they want you to do, what they want you to know right now is that you have a very strong connection to angels, fairies, the divine, spirit. And they want you to focus on that and trust in it as well. They want you to start connecting to them more. They are wanting to tell you they want to connect with you and they are there for you. And this card for the fairies, it says earth magic. And this card with the crystals says focus. It's just a very spiritual, witchcrafty energy that's coming through here. And they're telling me that if you focus on your gifts and you focus on your spiritual gifts and your witchcraft gifts, if that's something you're interested in, like this is going to bring you a lot of stuff in the future, a lot of abundance I'm sensing, and a lot of happiness as well, a lot of fulfillment for yourself, but also for basically Earth and everyone around you, because you tapping into those frequencies really allows our collective consciousness to tap into those frequencies as well, and to raise our consciousness as a whole. So that's beautiful. They really want you to start tapping into your inner magic, to the gifts that you're here to offer to the world. They want you to start tapping into your potential. I'm hearing it's time. It's time for you to start claiming your gifts. It's time for you to start tapping into them. It's time for you to start and embark on this journey. Now, let's see what's on the back of this card. It says, "You are such a courageous soul." Excuse me for like my handwriting here, by the way. I wrote these messages down very quickly because I was channeling quickly at the time. But you're such a courageous soul. And also, what came out of your tarot cards is the Three of Swords. You may have gone through some kind of heartbreak or hardship, and maybe you're now like, this woman is just resting on this moon or on this earth, whatever, however you want to see it, on this planet, and she's just kind of like exhausted, I feel, and drained, and yeah, exhausted and drained is what's coming through. And this is just a message like, hey, you can ask your guides, spirit, whatever you personally connect to and believe in, you can ask them to help you heal, to help you recharge, to help you find that focus again in your life and on what you want to do and what kind of gifts and potentialities within yourself that you want to develop. To help you get out of those hardships. They want to help you to fill your cup again. They want to help you and show you how you can bring your energy to its fullest again, so that you can truly stand here in your magic and give the magic that to the world that you were always meant to offer the world. I'm hearing, don't rob the world of your magic. The world needs your magic and wants your magic, even though it may not always seem like that in the beginning. They definitely need it, even if it's just on a subconscious level. And then we have the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands here as well. So, with the Six of Wands, this is a very forward moving energy. They want you to move forward in your life. If you've been at a standstill, the Hanged Man energy is coming through in reverse, actually, in my mind's eye. So, you may have been stalling or procrastinating a little bit too long, or maybe just the right amount. But in any case, it's time to start moving forward again. It's time to get back on your horse, to get back in your magic, get back in your power, and be like, hey, I don't want to say it. I'm not going to curse in this video. I'm like a super bad bitch. Oh my god, I just cursed. Wow, I didn't mean to. I'm like a super bad, I already said it, bitch. And I just, meant in the best way this word, by the way. Like I'm a badass person, whether you're badass babe, I was gonna say, doesn't matter which kind of gender you are, but just get back into your badass energy, and in that energy, like, hey, I can do anything I set my mind to. I can accomplish anything I set my mind to and my heart to. And you guys are really going to start tapping into your crown chakra, really going to start channeling, really going to get really clear. Like I'm hearing your energetic channel is going to be clearer than ever, and things are going to be more clear than ever. And what I'm hearing very precisely is they don't want you to doubt this. Don't doubt the messages that are coming through for you, because maybe you're just tapping into like this channeling ability of yours, or listening to your intuition more. I feel you guys were already doing this, but now it's happening on a much deeper level. I feel you guys are being upgraded in the frequency. You're getting on a whole new level of frequency. And there's going to be more gifts as well that are available to you if you guys have already tapped into your gifts. Or if that doesn't resonate, you're at least going to tap deeper into the gifts that you already are familiar with, that you have, and that you have inside of you. And this is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, lots of not just contentment, just like happiness in general in your life. And it's going to give you the stability that you're looking for as well with the Four of Wands. Four is all about stability, building something new. You're going on a new journey, you're embarking on a new journey. And again, this card here said, like, you're such a courageous soul. Like, I'm really sensing that for lots of you, like, this isn't an easy thing, It's like it usually isn't. It isn't an easy thing to like shift your energy, get into your magic, get into your power, and get into alignment again, possibly. But you're going to glow more than ever before. And you're really getting into your high priestess energy, your empress energy, your queen of wands energy. So many like divine feminine archetypes are coming through again, no matter which gender you resonate with, if you resonate with a gender at all. But you're just like going to remember who you are at soul level with this remembrance card here. You're going to remember your sacred power, your true power, and you're going to tap into past lives. Oh yeah, I thought I had this card as well here. You're going to tap into your past lives, into your Akashic records, into the gifts that you already kind of developed in the lives that you have lived before, because the lives, you guys are pretty old souls, I'm getting. And any life that you've lived before, like you've learned lessons and you've worked through lots of karma, like good karma, bad karma, and just work through it. And any kind of lesson and any kind of spiritual lesson specifically that you learned back then, for example, some kind of spiritual skill, it's still something that right now is like this seed that is still planted within you, just waiting to be watered, just waiting to be seen and to be fully developed. And I feel like you guys have a couple of seeds in there, or one specific big seed, and probably the first thing you're thinking of right now is the seed or the couple of seeds that are already planted within you. For some of you, it's channeling, the ability to channel, or any kind of other spiritual ability, the ability to see, or anything that just resonates with you that pops into your mind. Just know that you have the ability to do this as well. And, there's a lot of people who might already be doing what you want to do, or there's a lot of people that you might already be admiring, and you might have thought in the past, like, or still right now, like, oh, like, I wish I could do that, but I can't really do that, or I don't feel like I could. But I'm sensing that you guys are even more a lot of you are even more or equally powerful, equally as powerful as the people that you look up to and admire you. The only difference is confidence and taking a risk. Like, as long as you take the risk and are confident in yourself, you can literally get anywhere in life. There's people who are doing or could be doing exactly what you want to do, or you feel like doing, or what you feel guided to do, but who got there just through mere confidence and perseverance and believing in themselves and being confident in themselves. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're more skilled than you. It just means that they really went for it. And I'm sensing you guys are super skilled. I'm not saying those people you look up to and admire are not skilled at all. It's just that some people that might be on the top of the field that you want to be in, you are more powerful than some of them, and you just have to start believing in yourself and tap into it. And then we have the card I miss this. And with this, I'm just sensing that once you start embarking on this path, on this journey, there's again, like, there's this remembrance here. Wow, you guys, so many synchronicities in this pile. Like, there's this remembrance of, like, hey, I feel like I've done this before, or wow, this just comes super natural to me. Like, it comes super natural to me to mentor others, to teach yoga, to channel. It's just that you didn't really tap into it before, but once you do, you're really going to have this remembrance, and that's like a very clear sign to know that you, like, this is the thing that you're thinking of. Or what I mean to say is that when you're thinking of, like, channeling, for example, and you just try out to read tarot reading or something like that, and you just start doing it without putting any pressure on it, and it goes very smoothly, you might be like, whoa, like, actually, like, I kind of feel like I remember this, or I get some kind of deja vu, or it just comes so natural to me. Like, is this normal? And yes, it's super normal, because you already did this in a past life. It's a past life skill, that is this seed that's planted within you now. But because you already did this in a past life, it's going to develop so much faster than it might in other people in who are just starting out in this particular area or journey or business or whatever it may be. And you are going to find a lot of stability there, is what I'm hearing. And there's this house in the background. Like, for some of you, you're really afraid about, like, this path not bringing you stability, or you really wanting to, like, settle down and be independent and work for yourself or something like that. And just know that everything that you thought, or maybe thought you could only reach with, like, a quote unquote regular job, is definitely something you can reach and will reach faster with this job, I'm hearing. Okay, so this is all I have for you guys today. I hope this resonated with you. This is what Spirit wanted me to tell you today. If it did resonate, please like this reading and subscribe to the channel for more readings like this one. I would love to see you again next time, and I'm sending you so many divine blessings your way. Okay? Bye. Hello there, pile number 2. If you chose this beautiful oracle card, then this is your reading. So let's start off with another oracle card we have for you here. This one says Lotus Flower Unfoldment. Wow! You can't make this up. This is incredible, because I drew this picture and this is meant to be a lotus flower as well. Let's see if it says anything on the back. You're being born again. This also reminds me of this painting of Venus. Is it by Botticelli? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not sure. But it's this famous painting of Venus, like, who's nude and who's, like, coming out of her shell. And this is a very transformative energy coming through for you. And I also pulled some written cards that I made myself as well. And usually I only, like, pulled them out at the end of the reading, but I just saw that this one said new beginnings, and I really just want to put it there, because this is all about new beginnings. This is about you unfolding who you are, really coming to your authentic self. It's like, When we're born, we're so pure, we're so innocent, we're so authentic, so connected to our soul on the purest level ever, like 1000%. And then as we grow older, like we usually get further and further away from the soul that we are and from who we are. And that's like a quote, actually, like it's the paradox of our lives, that we spend our lives like coming closer to ourselves and to who we truly are at soul level. And you guys are definitely doing that. You're experiencing a rebirth, you're coming out of your shell, you're starting to be more proud of yourself. And with this phrase coming through of like coming out of your shell, I feel like some of you may have been pretty shy or up until this point, or pretty introverted and just like keeping your close self and your deepest interests and desires to yourself and not really allowing anyone else to see it. I'm getting this Two of Swords card through, which is like just these two swords that are crossed over the heart. Like you've closed off your heart space. I feel like you've kept yourself really guarded, and you've kept your babies or your project, your ideas, not like literal babies, but like your babies as in your projects, your ideas, your deepest interests and desires, your hobbies, all of that. Like I feel like you've kept it very close to yourself because maybe you were afraid of not being accepted. But this is what you need to hear right now. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to open up. Lots of you who are listening to this, who are watching this, you are already on this journey of opening up, of coming into the essence of who you truly are. And if you are afraid of not being accepted, just know that being different is the most amazing thing. And the matter of the fact is that people, when you think they're not accepting you, it's mostly that they're kind of jealous of you because you have this special spark, even when you didn't yet open up yourself. Like, it's visible in this pile over here. Like, there is a spark within you that just cannot be contained. And even in the past, when you may have been very guarded and not shown this spark or this light to other people, it's still something that people can see. And definitely when you start opening up, getting into your divine feminine or divine masculine, whichever one you resonate with. I'm hearing divine feminine, regardless of which gender, you're just stepping into your power. And when you start doing that, it is something that people can be jealous over. So be wary of that. But also Spirit is saying, like, don't give an F about that. Like, don't try not to care and try to stay in your lane, because those people who are most resistant or who you're afraid of like not accepting you, those are exactly the ones who will be the most inspired by you and who need you to shine your light, because it will inspire them, even if just on a subconscious level. And shining your light and allowing yourself to really unfold into who you are and being confident in your own magic, fairy magic, I'm hearing as well. Like, you guys are just literal fairies. You're so beautiful inside and out. You're like, I have this card that says glowing angel. I'm actually surprised it didn't come out because I feel like you guys are the embodiment of that. I love this pile. I love you guys. This is amazing. I kind of lost track of thought here. I'm channeling, so that's why I'm just like word vomiting everything. But there is a strength card here as well. So this again is like confirming to me that a lot of you guys are kind of afraid of totally showing yourself. But just know that people need this inspiration. It's not just for you that you're opening up, it's for everyone around you, it's for the whole world. And when you are yourself, you give other people a permission to do the same as well and to be themselves, their authentic selves as well. And then we have soul contract here. And I feel like this is just kind of a reminder for you guys of like, this was written in your soul contract or in your Akashic records, in the sort of blueprint of your life. I personally believe we have a certain blueprint of our life, or of certain things we kind of need to do or people we need to meet. And it's not set in stone, but it's like a general blueprint, and there's still obviously free will that gets in the mix here. But this thing that's happening right now, this phase you're going through, this is meant to be. It's in your Akashic records, it's in your soul contract. You are meant right at this time to open yourself up and to unfold yourself. And in order to get at this point, usually you go through some kind of hardship. And I do see that in these tarot cards here. We have the Seven of Wands as well as the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So lots of you guys, like I was saying, like in order for you to really come into your magic and open up, and this lady is naked as well. So this is like reminding me of the Star card as well. Like this naked woman just like showing herself, not literally physically, but just like walking around as a purest version on yourself, as a purest version of yourself, and maybe a little bit with your heart on your sleeve. And in order to get to that point, usually people who get to that point have gone through some kind of hardship. And for you guys, I definitely sense that with these cards. Like maybe someone betrayed you, maybe you went through some kind of heartbreak, some kind of relationship breakup, or some kind of even abusive relationship or abusive family life. Maybe you had a really troubled childhood. I'm hearing something like that. You went through something, or you've been going through something in your life, some type of betrayal here. And if that resonates with you, like just know that all of that happened, all of that was written in your soul contract so that you were able to open yourself up and truly step into your power. Oh my God, I just saw 2222 right at the right time to finish off that sentence. But 2222 really signals new beginnings for me. And I think that's the meaning of it as well. So, new beginnings, just another confirmation. This Seven of Swords can also really talk about what I was talking about before, like people being jealous of you shining your light. Oftentimes when we start eating healthy, people might start asking you, specifically if you're a woman, are you on a diet? And like, talking about it in like a condescending way, like it's a bad thing to eat salads or eat good food that really nourishes your body, mind, and soul, as if it's a bad thing. And that just comes from a place of jealousy. Just like when people just say to your face, like, why are you putting yourself out there online like that when you're putting out whatever it is you want to put out there online? And when you're shining your light brighter than ever before, it's because they're jealous of you. And try to not give them too much attention. Just keep on being you with this 8. Oh my God, I'm so bad at reading these Roman numbers, but this is 8. So working with these 8 of Pentacles, keep working on yourself, keep working on your stuff, on your thing, and just know that this person is like literally their back is facing this person who may be jealous, or everything that may have happened in the past, anyone that may have betrayed them. It's like when it's not really a saying, but like in these princess movies, don't they say like, as a princess, you have to turn them the other cheek? Like, don't just even try to go in against them. Don't even you can defend yourself and definitely do, but like, at least just don't give them a lot of attention and just keep doing your own thing. Keep being on your own path. And this is amazing, you guys. I'm just going to pull one more oracle card because this is such like an empty space here. The other one's got 2 oracle cards. But I'm getting you one from the Sacred Traveler's deck. What else do you want to tell pile number 2 here, Spirit? Anything you want to tell them? Shuffling is taking long. Do you want to say anything? Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Doesn't want to focus. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, traveling lightly. It's about like letting go of expectations, letting go of other people's opinions of you. Only carry on your backpack the opinions of people who truly mattered to you, the opinions of people who are, and the advice of people who are where you want to be someday. Like, don't take advice from somebody when it comes to a business thing or anything like that. Don't take advice from somebody who's never even started their own business, or who isn't leading the life that you want to lead one day. And simplify your life. Like, this also talks about kind of simplifying your friend circle, even like leave those people behind who may be jealous of you. Just organically let these connections fall away, and there's nothing wrong with that. And spirit is really wanting you to do that as well, because you only want to surround yourself and need to surround yourself with energies who inspire you, who want to cheer you on, who want to build you up instead of trying to tear you down with their jealousy. And just know that when these people aren't in your life anymore, they're still going to be watching you. They might still be finding your social media accounts or whatever. And it's because they're inspired by you, because that you kind of trigger something in these people. And you don't have to worry about that at all. Like, that's their own journey, that's their own stuff they're moving through. But just know that you are. And the reason why they're reacting that way is because they actually need your inspiration. Wow, this is an absolutely beautiful reading, you guys. So, lastly, what I want to say with this Nine of Wands is just like, some of you might still be very wary about really opening up here, really unfolding into who you are meant to be. Because, this guy does have like this, what's it called? Almost like this head injury. Like he's had some injuries in the past or something. I'm not talking about like physical injuries, but like emotional, about maybe you used to be or still are very insecure, caring a lot about what other people think about you or say about you. Hurt, you've experienced some hurt regarding betrayal or anything like that. But just know that those people make the strongest warrior, and you are the strongest warrior this has made and is still making you in this strong person and warrior that you are meant to be at this time, so that you can truly just be like, well, F everyone, and not F everyone, but F what everyone thinks of me or may not think of me. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm just going on my own journey, because at the end of the day, like when I look back on my life, I don't want to look back and think like, why didn't I do these things? I didn't do these things because these people, I was afraid of what they would think. Like, what the hell? Like, I should have just gone for it. You don't want to be thinking that at the end of your life, I promise you. So go for it. Go get to know yourself at soul level and show who you are to the world. Show everything. Not everything, but like show your light. Okay, you're a glowing angel. So that's all I want to say to you today, or at least what Spirit wants me to tell you, what you needed to know right now. This is one of the most beautiful readings I've done in a while. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope this helped you. If it did, please give this video a like and follow the channel for more readings like this one. I'd love to see you again next time. Sending you lots of love. Bye. Hello there, pile number 3. If you chose this beautiful oracle card, which I just illustrated myself, kind of like a pat on my own back here, anyway, then this is your reading about what you need to know and hear right now. Let's start with your oracle cards. You got 2 cards who came out right at the same time. We have clouds, shape shifting, and river movement. And we've got this kind of butterfly card here as well. And let's see what this says on the back of it. You are divinely guided. I give you wings. Okay. You are shape-shifting. You are shifting form. You are transforming at a high rate. And there's a lot of movement happening in your life. I sense a lot of fast movement. 8 of Wands wanting to come through in my mind's eye as well. There's a lot of fast movement happening in your life. It might even be so fast that you're like, oh my God, what the hell is happening? Like everything's suddenly changing and my life is changing and suddenly all these people are coming into my life, or suddenly, something's just happening. I'm getting this very surprised, unexpected energy coming through. Like shapeshifting is something that happens very quickly, I feel, specifically when the movement card is here and like this butterfly fly. There's a lot of change happening in your life, and there's this quote wanting to come true. Something about like a ship or a sailor. Let me just think here. What you want to tell me, Spirit? The best sailors. Something, I'll look it up later, but there's something, this quote about like that the best sailors aren't on the shore or something like that. Wait, let me just look it up here quickly. Okay, so I found the quote. The one that wanted to come through was a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So, wow. It's so funny that this specific quote wanted to come through by Franklin D. Roosevelt. So, yeah, this is talking about the changes happening in your life and how they maybe or might feel very uncomfortable, but just know that you need to go through these changes in order to become the skilled sailor that you're meant to be in a certain area of your life. Well, now let me just get out the tarot cards, and I'm also immediately, yeah, let's just do it. I kind of want to put this one in the middle here. And let's just get out the written cards I have here as well and see how they fit into the equation. So we have this isn't over, not right now, and forgiveness. So I remember when I saw these written cards, I was like, is this about a love situation? Let's see. Spirit wants you to fly out. There's just so many wings coming through. Spirit wants you to spread your wings. And this is so funny that these clouds are also underneath the clouds here with the shape shifting and the clouds card. So there's a lot of like turbulence happening in your life. And I'm more so seeing like not specifically internally, but in your external reality there's a lot of turbulence happening, a lot of like things that are changing, that are shifting, and that has to do with the other people in your life as well. There's so many people here in these cards. Let me just sense the energies here. There's someone who wants to come into your life, or come back into your life, and here with these mountains here in the background of these cards, I feel like this person, oh my god, there's mountains here as well. Like they're definitely wanting to make movement towards you. This is turning into a love reading as well. This person wants to make moves towards you. They want to stride towards you. They want to give you the sun, I'm seeing. They want you. And Spirit wants them to come into your life as well, because this is meant to be. This is something that's going with the flow of life. It's something that isn't over yet. Now, of course, remember you always have free will. If you know the person that I'm talking about, who's like, I feel this is a wanting to come back energy. I feel definitely this is someone that you already know. It's not a new person coming in. Definitely with this isn't over card. Just know that this person is coming back into your path at some point, just not right at this time. Right at this time, Spirit wants you to focus on your own essence, spreading out your own wings, focusing on yourself. Here, this is like a self-reflection card here as well. And also, this just kind of signals to me that you're on your own journey right now and you are developing into the person that you're meant to be, and this other person is doing right the same thing on their own path, and you guys will come together and give each other the full cup of love that you've built up along the way when the two of you are ready to do so. And it's definitely coming at some point here on this, after this kind of, how do you call that in English, like after this sway, I don't really know how you call this. After this turn, you're going to come back together in your life, and just like like it's not happening right now, and it's not happening right now for a reason. Right now, Spirit wants you to release that, and they want you to focus on yourself. And focus on keeping yourself kind of sane while going through all of these shapeshift, because it might be a little bit difficult to navigate through all of that, and to just focus on your own changes and challenges and fully come into the person that you are, because right now I feel you guys are both still kind of pages, your beginners, your apprentices. Not that you're like at the very beginning of your journey, but there's still some things that you need to learn and still some things that you need to do just on your own before you come together with this person, before this person comes towards you. I feel the two of you, whether this person is going to come towards you at some point, or you're just going to organically meet each other in the middle, like what it's saying here. And it doesn't mean that when you guys meet each other in the middle again, that you will have overcome every challenge in your life, because there's still this mountain here represented in the background. It doesn't mean that everything's just magically resolved and you're coming together and you're just living happily ever after with no problems at all. Again, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. But it is going to be at a point in your life where it's like right meant to be at the right time. Okay? When you're both more evolved from pages into kings in a way. And also when this other person has more evolved in a king or queen energy. Although this is a very masculine energy coming through, but it doesn't really matter which gender they have. And here we also have these butterflies in the background, again symbolizing to me that this other person also needs to develop their wings before they can come to you. Now, if you're not resonating with this storyline of knowing this person already, this can also be a new person. Again, like maybe there's this person from the past who is wanting to come back in. You do not have to accept them. You're going to, if you do not accept them, if you do not want them, if you cut their energy off, so to say, then as you move along your own path, you're going to meet someone who is a butterfly just like you are, who is open just like you are. I'm hearing, like, I have this one card in this deck which says different frequencies, but I actually feel like it would come out in the reverse, like you're going to be on the same frequency when either this person's coming back into your life or when you're meeting this new person. Like you're both going to be this butterfly. It's about equality, about being on the same level, being on the same frequency when you meet each other in the middle. Wow, it's a beautiful reading here, and it just turned into a full-on love reading. But what Spirit wants you to know is they want you to just focus on you. Try to not focus on the other person too much. Maybe you're inclined to watch a lot of love readings here on YouTube, being like, hey, what did they want to tell you? What did they want you to know? And it's okay to watch those, there's no judgment here, but just don't go too much into that you're obsessing over this person 24/7, because, or just not 24/7, but just like a lot, because this is going to stall this meeting of the two of you in the middle longer. It's going to make this process longer, because if you focus all of your energy or a lot of your energy on that person and what it could be and when they're coming in and all of that, whether you're focused on someone from the past or on a new love, just know that it's going to make this process longer, because you're going to have to shift your energy more between focusing on them and focusing on yourself. And it's just going to result in you focusing less on you when Spirit wants you to focus on you. And also just remember, like, you focusing on you will make you more magnetic and attractive to this person. When you really step into your own magic and into your own power and focus on you, like that's the most attractive thing ever, like physically, energetically, all of that. When you start doing that, when you start focusing on yourself and really focusing on being this badass person and on your own energy, you will see, like, people will come flying to you like magic. I'm sensing like even other people are going to come towards you, but you're going to be very discerning of who you let into your life. I'm sensing you're either very focused on one person, or you're wanting to let this one person go and focus on new love. Whatever it is, you will get whatever it is that you want. Okay? And you are going to meet in the middle. Just don't worry about it right now. That's the biggest message here. Okay? So do with Spirit's advice as you will, but this was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you did, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'll see you again next time, sending you much love and many blessings. Bye.